Welcome to FarmerJohnT I Presents. It's been a long time coming. I haven't posted in a while, so I just wanted to give you an update, show you what the yard's looking like. Here we go. So I've got my goji berry. That one's struggling just a little bit. And then we've got some flowers. I did a myriad of different flowers and see what's happening, but so far I've got this one. My lemon that died like 2 years ago finally decided it wanted to come back to life. So yay for lemon trees. Oh, and so did my lime tree. It started, but kind of puttered out and hasn't gone very far. I recently dug all of this out to level it out for the pool, which has been fucking amazing. We'll come back to that one here in just a little bit. We've got some sage, so that's really great for lots of different ailments. It's also great for enriching your foods, making them like it just gives it kind of almost like a musty kind of like really niceness. I harvest some beans. I did a 15 bean soup, and you can still see that some are green. So I've just been letting them grow, and then they dry on the thing, and then you pick them up afterwards, which is kind of cool. So I just did some bamboo posts in there. I took apart my old greenhouses. Remember I used to have 2 greenhouses here? Well, it got destroyed during one of the last freezes, and so I decided instead of throwing it away, I'm gonna recycle it and make it into a fence one, which is actually done really amazing because I've got this top piece here. I don't know if you can see it, which was the peak of it. So basically this folded in together, so you got the 2 sides, and so I just opened it up and did the piece that way. Got some rosemary here. Got 2 rosemary just because I use a lot of it. It's great. You just like pick off the top few, which is really nice. My okra's doing much better than I last posted. So you've got this side, which took very well the first time, and then it kind of messed up on this side. So I grabbed some more okra seed and did a quick replant, and it has been fully taking, which is great. This little side gets a lot of sun, so it's kind of starting to burn out. So a lot of sun is not too great. Medium sun is okay. They like more kind of almost like a shaded, just a little bit. So, I mean, look at the size of those leaves. And that's okra, look. You've got them down in there. Look how big that is. It's so long. So those, I let the bottom start. They're gonna get hard ribs in them that make them a little bit more, can't really eat them just because they're very tough and fibrous. So those are used more for like seeds and stuff. So I let the bottom row just kind of like regrow and just use those for seeds next year. Got my basil. We've got some Thai basil. This is great. You just give it a little pinch off whenever you see like a new piece coming up. So right where you see those 2 nodules, you just give a little. And then you've got some basil, just hang it upside down and then it dries. You've got Thai basil. I recently did another one there, and then what'll happen is these 2 new shoots will become 2 new ones. So it'll make it even bigger, and then this will just fully bush out. Same with this one. I already pulled some off this one, so I'm not gonna go too hard on it, but you would do the same thing. You would go down to one of its lower ones, pull off the whole bunch, and then it'll make a lot more. We get down to, oh, my chives. Cool thing, I've got some purple onions that are just about ready to come out. I've got some white onions. I've got tons of chives in here. And then I've got lots of beet leaves. Beet leaves, nothing eats them. No bugs eat them, no animals eat them. They're amazing. So all I have to do is literally just come down here and give it a little twist. And now I've got beet leaves. So I can add that to stews, I can add that to any type of a meal. And because it has that deep purple, it's full of all those good antioxidants that are really great for you. It's just kind of cool. So I just come out here and I'll pull like a whole bunch of them and then make a little salad out of it. Great, it's pretty easy. Funny enough, one of my favorite salad dressings is Olive Garden, the Italian one. It actually works really well with these, or giving them a little bit of a balsamic vinegar. It's really great too. So I'll come out and pick a few of those, throw a few of these spices in line, and then literally we've got an amazing meal. Scampi the other day, which was really good, so I came out and picked some of the a little bit of the basil. I did not use any of the sage, but I did in transition. I guess we should show you the rest of the yard. Oh, patio, can't miss the patio. I've got my blueberries. Just about ate most of them. Yeah, I think they're all gone off that one, over the top of, like, you know, yogurt, whatnot. So I like having those. They actually grow pretty well on the patio. Not much has changed patio wise. We got the base area. From there, pool table with the back area. So we got the TV with the speaker system, which is great. And we got the pinball machine, which is really cool. Kingpin. It's really fun. Little seating area just to like lounge and watch the TV, which is cool, or hang and party. Got my little kitty area, so he's got a place to, his own little sandbox that's off to the side. All my peppers, I've got some of them. So we got some poblanos. That's a shishito. So I got some dried shishitos. An ornamental, which I vinegar and put into like different things. I forget what that one is. It hasn't really bloomed yet, but we got like a little green thingy here. Another poblano. Oh, and these ones are the Mad Hatters. They're kind of cool. So they look like little hats. They're very interesting. They actually taste kind of like a regular like bell pepper, but that one like produces a lot. So if you ever have a chance to get a Mad Hatter, I literally, like, my friend donated this. I pulled it out of the ground and like put it in a pot, and it loves it. So good on Texas heat. From there, ooh, look at this. Got some butternut squash for me. Most of it got infected, so it was big, huge, flourishing, but something ate it down. But I have some other peppers here. It is still kind of doing a little bit, so it's still kicking. We've got the honeysuckle. Oh, and the oregano. I put oregano in last night's meal. Oregano is actually a good antiviral, if you did not know. A little bit of suckle for the hummingbirds. A little bird bath if they need. Jasmine here. Oh, Peruvian purple chilies. So they start out this purple color, then they turn green, and then they turn red. They're actually like chili flakes, like on pizza and different kind of like Italian dishes or such. It's a really great chili flake seasoning. It's not too hot, but it just adds that little bit of a bite. So actually very recommended. Comes back every year. You don't even have to do much with it, and you can literally just let it dry out. It still does pretty well. So a little water here and there. Does great in Texas. Got my blackberries. I've added more blackberries, so I've got 5 now. So I initially had the 2, and now I've got 5. I've got a few blackberries on. Oh look, I've got one that's ready. So very great, easy. I'm gonna eat them. Really great. A little more jasmine. Oh, this is a goji, which is kind of like the one that's over in the corner. I've trained it upwards, just twisting it in on itself. And then I used 2 rungs to do a twist around and then made a heart out of it. So it's got some new growth. So I'll get those starting to twist in, and so it'll become thicker and thicker and start to meld with each other. And a tree, which is kind of cool. They'll start kind of growing together the tighter you get it. So you just do twine, and it'll start to meld together, which is kind of cool. And a plant that grows in almost no light, little water. This thing here, which has these like bright red flowers. I think they just got finished blooming. Yeah, they just got finished blooming. But if you ever see this plant anywhere, it's got these succulent leaves that are super thick, and it puts out this kind of like orangish red kind of flower, which is cool. I've got my little chair. I love it. It's great. Oh, I've got it just stormed the cushion off, and put it underneath so it doesn't have cushion. Little wood pile for when summer is here. Oh, I changed the bricks, which is cool. Little wood pile for when summer's here, and I want to put the barbecue pit back. And then I've got the pool. It's great. It's actually a pretty decent size. I was worried about it, but very surprised by it. So I've got this when I'm here by myself and just want to just chill after work, and when you just want to relax in a pool and not have to talk to anybody or deal with kids or other people. It's nice just to have your own damn pool. So I got my own damn pool. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna do a little chaise right outside of here though. That was my recent idea. So like, get rid of this, build it up on both sides, and then do long ones coming out with like little cushions and a couple pillows up top. Make it like outside of the pool. I mean, how awesome would that be? Just kind of like laying out but beyond the pool. Yeah, done.